Coming up, the latest on the COVID-19 pandemic, plus an update on your homecoming week, and your UCentral weather update, all happening right now at 4:30. Welcome to this edition of UCentral News. I'm Courtney Hall.
And I'm Tyler Whitehead.
Homecoming is in full effect on campus. After months of preparation, UCO is finally ready to welcome alumni and current students on campus for a full week of fun and activities. UCentral's Eden Jones has more.
The UCO campus is illuminated with decorations from various student organizations. Why? Because it's homecoming week. This year's theme is Wonders of Central, which highlights the 7 wonders of campus: the Clock Tower, the Nye University Center, Old North, Bronco Lake, Murdaugh Hall, the Bell, and the Forensic Science Institute. While many traditions have remained the same, there have been some new criteria adopted. Now, any active organization can nominate one royalty candidate that embodies what it truly means to be a Bronco. Taryn Kedzier is on the homecoming court this year and was nominated by her sorority Alpha Zeta Delta, as they believe she exhibits leadership, integrity, and character.
I'm really grateful for this opportunity that my sorority nominated me to be one of the homecoming candidates, and it's honestly a really big honor to not only represent my sorority, but also UCO as a whole.
There's also another new thing about this year's homecoming. Now, the winners are no longer titled King and Queen, but Royal Broncos, in respect to their gender identification.
I'm honestly really excited about the changes they made this year to homecoming. I think this is a really good step in the right direction to be more inclusive and respectful of others.
The week is full of events up until the football game on Saturday, where the Royal Broncos will be crowned. In Edmond, Eden Jones, UCentral News.
Thanks, Eden. And if you are looking for a job, you might want to listen to this. Oklahoma City is offering upfront signing bonuses for 24 jobs. The bonuses range from $2,500 to $5,500. Job requirements range from no high school diploma to skilled work requiring degrees. For more information, go to okc.gov.
And debris from last week's storms will be picked up tomorrow and next Monday. These pickups are for OKC solid waste customers in affected areas. Residents should set out their tree and limb debris as soon as possible. Most other debris can be picked up on your regular big trash day. For more information, contact OKC's Utilities Customer Service. And I know, Tyler, with all those storms and the debris falling, I know we're probably not wanting to see more of those weather and those storms coming in.
Yes, well, I'm definitely hoping that we will be able to see those fall temperatures come in. MC, what do you have for us coming up?
Well, Tyler and Courtney, you guys are right. Those fall temperatures are coming for us. But right now, current conditions, 79 degrees here in Edmond. Is very sunny, hardly any clouds outside. You might need a jacket, but you really don't need it. We have some winds coming in from the south, 26 miles per hour. We do have some wind gusts that are pretty high, sitting at about 36 miles per hour. So make sure you be aware of that. We have some humidity at 48%, and it does feel like the big number on the screen. Our weather headlines for today, it feels amazing. The sun is out, the wind is blowing. Honestly, you could have a picnic if you wanted to. We have some high wind gusts as well. Just like I said, we'll see some high wind gusts as well tomorrow, going into about 26 miles per hour. And then we'll see some chances of showers on Thursday night, and then Sunday as well as Sunday night as well, about 20%. Now let's go ahead and look at the temperatures across the state. Here in the metro, 79, same thing in Lawton, 77 in Ponca City and Woodward, Idabel 73, same thing in Miami, 83 is the highest that we have in the state in Guyman. That's all I have for you guys currently. Make sure you stay tuned for the the forecast for the rest of the week. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, MC. And right now on campus, UCO says it has 26 active cases and just over 1,100 recoveries. The university has seen over 1,000 cases since August last year.
And as for Oklahoma COVID numbers, the State Department of Health is reporting 422 new cases across the state today. This brings the total number of active cases to over 7,000. Over 620 Oklahomans are hospitalized with the virus, and 201 people are in the ICU.
And the pandemic may be affecting children's mental health. The Oklahoma County Sheriff's Department released a video about the topic. Let's take a look.
A state survey of 89,000 Oklahoma students in 6th grade through 12th grade show 1 in 10 having attempted suicide in the past year.
The video also discusses warning signs to look out for. You can watch the whole video on the Sheriff's Office Facebook. And what about adults? Have their mental health been affected by the pandemic?
UCentral's Zach Carter asked students about how the pandemic has affected their mental health.
During COVID, I would say, okay, before COVID, I was definitely more of like a social butterfly, and I like going out to things and like doing stuff, and like I don't really like just like only being like confined to my bedroom. So during COVID, it was kind of hard because I was like, I want to go out and do things, but I know I can't. I want to have people over, but I know I can't. And then just like doing things on campus, that would like always be the highlight of my week. Just any fun events that were going on campus, and like those couldn't happen because of COVID, or like they were only all like virtually. And so I was like, okay, what's the point? But like now I'm like, everything's kind of getting back to normal on campus, and we're all kind of like there's intramurals going on, homecomings like in full swing, and everything's just been really, really fun and really happy. So I'd say that I'm almost back to normal. I'm kind of like, yeah.
I'd say honestly it didn't affect it too much. Life was kind of the same. I was still chilling at home. I was still working, still seeing my family. Didn't see my friends as much, but other than that, it's kind of the same. Now it's over. I mean, I'm seeing people a lot more and going out and doing a lot more things. So overall, it's about the same, but
my mental health during COVID took a huge downward slope. It was I'm diabetic, so medical issues, etc., just kept me from going outs and abouts and seeing my family, my friends, etc. Kind of became a little shut in that time. Now that COVID is gone, everything's kind of rolling back to normal. I have my vaccine. Life's looking up. I mean, I'm able to go out and about, go to restaurants, go see my family without having to worry about anything. So mental health's all-time peak, honestly, right now.
Thanks, Zach. And sponsors sign up for the President's Club Children's Community Party is now open. The event is a festive holiday party for 250 first graders from Edmond Public Schools. Sponsors will be paired with a child and purchase them a gift. The event will have winter crafts, Santa, and presents. Sponsors must sign up in pairs, so grab a friend and register. Registration ends on Friday, October 30th at midnight.
And registration to volunteer for the Little event ends at midnight on Friday. This event is a campus-wide day of service hosted by the Big Event organization that focuses on serving local residents and community partners. The event will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, October 30th. You can register online at UCor.
And the UCO Mass Communication Department is hosting the First Amendment in the 21st Century presentation this Thursday. The special guest is from the Daily Herald, will be speaking to students about the importance of the First Amendment is in the journalism field. Check out the Mass Communication Facebook for more information.
This month, the Center and Period OKC is hosting a menstrual product drive. The center is asking for donations of products like pads and tampons, as well as pregnancy tests. You can donate products at Thatcher Hall, room 106, or at the Nye Center, room 321. Donations can also count for volunteer hours.
The UCO community is invited to a screening of the new film, The Real Life Test, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. The film is a documentary about a transgender woman living in Oklahoma City. The film spans 2 decades of her life. The screening will be at the Nye Center in Will Rogers Room 421. This event is part of UCO's celebration of 2S LGBTQ+ History Month.
And the holidays are coming up, and so are those Black Friday deals. Walmart has announced that there will be 3 sales in November for Black Friday. The sale will be online first, then hit stores 2 days later. Other retailers like Best Buy, Amazon, and Target will be doing the same thing as well.
The House committee is kicking off the holding of Steve Bannon for the January 6th U.S. Capitol attack. Bannon will be contempt of Congress tonight with set-up House votes. If he is found guilty, he will be in prison for a year.
And coming up, we'll be looking into this week's weather with MC. Stay with us.
things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back, Bronchos. I am MC. Let's go ahead and look at your weather headlines for today. It feels amazing outside. Sun is out. The wind is very much blowing, but if you want, you can wear a jacket. I would say you really don't need it because it feels fantastic out there. We will see some high wind gusts for today and tomorrow. Today, we'll see the gusts go up to about 36 miles per hour, and then tomorrow about 26 miles per hour. And then we will see a chance of showers Thursday night, Sunday, and Sunday night. And then let's go ahead and look at the current conditions here in Edmond. 79 here. And then sunny, we don't see any clouds, like I said, if any. And then we have a south wind coming in at 26 miles per hour. We have some humidity at 48%, and it does feel like the big number on the screen. Now, the current conditions across the state: 79 here in the metro, same thing in Enid and Lawton. Altus is 78, same thing in McAllister. Ardmore is 77, same thing in Ponca City and Woodward. Now, tonight, the temperature is going to drop down to 63 degrees. We're going to have some clear skies, have the wind coming in at 17 miles per hour. It's going to be beautiful if you want to go see the stars. That's my favorite thing to do. And then we have some humidity sitting at 71%, no chance of rain. Now, the temperatures across the state, the lows for tonight are going to be 63 here in the metro, 62 in Tulsa, 59 in Ponca City, 56 in Enid, 52 in Clinton, 49 in Woodward. The coldest in the state is going to be Guymon. It's sitting at 40 degrees. Ardmore, 61. McAllister, 62. Now, the highs for tomorrow: 75 here in the metro, 73 in Enid, same thing in Clinton. Guymon is going to be the coldest or the coolest here in the state. It's going to be 69, 78 in Altus, 80 in Lawton, 82 in Ardmore, McAllister, 81 in Idabel, 80. Now, the daily forecast: 7 a.m. is going to be 64 degrees outside, a bit cloudy, but it's probably going to be a little clear. It's going to be sunny around lunchtime, 69 degrees, and then around 7 o'clock tonight, it's going to be 71 degrees. Now, the 7-day forecast across the state, well, not across the state, here in the metro: Tuesday is going to be 79 today, Wednesday 75, Thursday is going to be 71. Now, that 20% chance of rain is going to be on Thursday night. It's not going to be very severe, but it might be a few sprinkles. Friday is going to be 77, Saturday it's going to be 81, Sunday is going to be 81 as well. We're going to see that 20% chance of rain come back. Same thing for Sunday night, and we're going to see 64 degrees Sunday night, and then Monday is going to be 82 degrees. Now, that's all I have for you currently. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow's forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, MC. And a famous rapper has changed his name.
Yes, that's all right. I'll have info on that, as well as how you can get $25 for DoorDash after this.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to UCentral News. I'm Tyler Whitehead, and here is your social media update. And fans have been buzzing on Twitter after a Los Angeles judge approved Kanye West's name change to Ye. Ye filed the petition on August 24th and requested his middle and last name be dropped. The rapper has called himself Ye for many years on his social media platforms. And speaking of changes, Meghan McCain is talking about her departure on The View. She revealed she decided to leave the show after her second day back from maternity leave because Joy Behar said, "I did not miss you," during a political argument. She announced she was leaving back in July, but has revealed more in her book, Bad Republican. She wrote saying, quote, "I had been unhappy at The View for a long time," end quote. McCain has been on The View for 4 years, and the show is currently finding someone to fill in for her role. And moving from talk shows to movies, The Eternals had its worldwide premiere last night in Hollywood. Many fans have shared their excitement for this upcoming film, but also talking about one of the actresses, Angelina Jolie. Jolie walked the red carpet with 5 of her children wearing her old classic outfits. In an interview with CNN, she said, "We did all vintage and upcycled my old stuff." Eternals is set to debut in theaters on November 5th. And if you love DoorDash, listen up. They are offering a Halloween snack kit and a $25 gift card when you tweet out how you are celebrating Halloween with the hashtag #DashOween plus entry. They announced it in a tweet saying, quote, "Halloween treats, spirits, and more magically appearing at your door. Now that's spooky," end quote. For more information and rules, check out the link in their tweets. Will you be tweeting for your chance to win? Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a great day. Courtney, what is coming up?
And Aaron will have updates on UCO soccer, golf, and volleyball after the break, so stay tuned.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but... Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards? But with STEM, the sky's the limit. Shaboom! Use STEM to envision... Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah! Invent...
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually. And create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
In the land of wonder and awe, you won't believe you see what you saw. Where there's something to do for young and for old, where stories are written and then they're retold. Visit travelok.com today. Come see for yourself and come out to play.
Welcome back, Bronco fans. I'm Courtney Hall, and this is your sports update. It's a busy week for UCO sports, and we start with the women's soccer team as Taryn Kadizer and Caitlin Asher both earned league honors yesterday. Kadizer was named Defensive Player of the Week, while Asher garnered Goalkeeper of the Week honors following the pair's standout performances last week as the Lady Broncos went 2-0. The team gave number 3 Emporia State their first loss of the season and followed that up by taking down Washburn 1-0 this weekend. Central's next game will be the Friday when they travel to Northwest Missouri. And the UCO men's golf team is currently in the lead in the FHSU Tiger Classic as Kyle Hickey and Caleb Kimmel led Central on Monday. The Broncos as a team shot a .582 to put themselves in pole position heading into today's action. And Aaron will have more for you as well.
Absolutely. Thank you. The UCO women's golf team just finished their event at the Jekyll Island Intercollegiate Tournament. The Lady Broncos finished third overall in the tournament behind Broncos' best player from the Broncos had 3 rounds in the 70s to support Oliveira's outstanding second round of a 3-under par 69. This tournament wraps up the Lady Broncos' fall season, and they will be hitting the links again in the spring. And the UCO women's volleyball team is in action tonight as they host the Pitt State Gorillas in Hamilton Fieldhouse at 6 p.m. The Lady Broncos are 14-5 on the season and are currently 7-4 in league play. However, PSU swept UCO to open MIAA play back on September 17th. Sophomore Courtney Lane and the Broncos will look to exact a little revenge tonight. And the Oklahoma Sooners are still undefeated on the 2021 college football season at 7-0 after a win over TCU this weekend. New starting quarterback Caleb Williams and the Sooners will look to build on an impressive offensive performance last week and take it on the road to Lawrence, Kansas, where they will battle the 1-5 Kansas Jayhawks. And the Oklahoma State Cowboys also remained undefeated against Texas this weekend, improving to 6-0. OSU has another road test this weekend, however, as they'll go up against the Iowa State Cyclones. Oklahoma State's defense will look to continue their impressive season and try to shut down a potentially dangerous Cyclone offense. And finally, Week 6 in the NFL wrapped up last night with the Tennessee Titans beating the Buffalo Bills 34-31. Titans running back Derrick Henry led the charge with 20 carries for 143 yards and 3 touchdowns, and a defensive stop on 4th down late in the game proved to be the difference for Tennessee. Both teams are now 4-2 on the year. And that's everything I have for sports today. For more news, scores, and updates on everything UCO athletics, visit broncosports.com. Have a great day, Edmond, and we'll take it back to the desk.
Thanks, Aaron. And coming up, we'll have one last look with weather with MC.
Stay tuned.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to UCentral News. And some Norman police officers are wearing a special badge to honor LGBTQ+ history. They're doing this to recognize the struggles of the LGBTQ+ community and want to build a positive difference. And speaking of all these positive things coming, I love that we're getting fall weather back and we're finally able to see those temperatures dropping. And actually, we're going to throw things over to MC with our last look at weather. MC, what do you have for us?
Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our current temperatures for tonight. 63 degrees, clear skies, have a south wind of about 17 miles per hour. We will see some wind gusts go up about 31 miles per hour, but make sure you just take a good look at that. Humidity is going to be at 71%, and we have a 0% chance of rain. Now let's go ahead and look at the temperatures for tonight. The lows, 63 in the metro, Tulsa 62, 40 is going to be the coolest in Guyman, 49 in Woodward, Ponca City is going to be 59, same thing in Miami and Lawton. Clinton is going to be 52, Altus is going to be 55, Ardmore 60, McAllister 62. Now the highs for tomorrow, here in the metro 75, 73 in Ponca City, same thing in Enid and Clinton. 70 is going to be the coolest in the state with Guyman, 77 in Miami. Idabel is going to be 80, 82 in Ardmore is going to be our highest in the state, and then Altus is going to be 78. Now let's look at the daily forecast for tomorrow, 7 a.m. in the morning. It's going to be cool, 64 degrees. You might need a jacket. Sunny in the noontime, it's going to be 64. You might still need a jacket, but just in case that sun does go to its peak, you might not need it. And then it's going to be clear skies at 7. It's going to be 71 degrees, not 51. That's a little typo on my side. 7-day forecast have 77 on today, 63 going into tonight. Wednesday is going to be 75, 50 for Wednesday nights. Thursday, we're going to see a chance of rain of Thursday night, not Thursday day. And so it's going to be 72 during the daytime, 52 going into the night. 77 for Friday, 60 going into Friday night. Saturday is going to be 66. Now, Sunday is what I want you to take a look at. Sunday and Sunday night, we're going to have a 20% chance of rain, but it's going to be 82 degrees. So make sure you just watch out to make sure no severe warnings start to pop up. And then Monday, it's going to be 81 degrees. Now, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for checking out your weather forecast with me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, MC. It looks like we're going to be having some decent weather for our homecoming week here on campus. So get out and enjoy those activities, Broncos. Hopefully we'll put those severe storms behind us.
Yes, I am definitely excited that we're getting rid of those severe storms, but I'm also excited to see that those badges that the officers were offering, because that's really big, especially in the state of Oklahoma. Like, we've had a very troubled history, and I know especially if people watching, if you are a part of the queer community, there has been a lot of stuff, especially in 2020. There was a gay guy who got brutally beaten almost to death, and it wasn't classified as a hate crime. So just showing this really kind of helps that, and I'm really excited to see that.
That is very important. Thank you. I'm Courtney Hall.
And I'm Tyler Whitehead.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of UCentral News.
Have a great night, Edmond.